if the police, right, if they going after Keefe D for his confession, why haven't they went after Puffy?
I tell you, the way this whole murder went down, I don't think Puffy is really involved in the thing. I think and a lot of people don't like the fact that there's a simple answer, but there really is a simple answer. A good story where you can put other famous rappers in it, it makes for a good story. But what had happened is uh, Tupac and his entourage saw Orlando Anderson that night at the Mike Tyson fight. And I know we're probably rehashing, some old stuff, but just to get it out there. So they saw him but actually it was before the Tyson fight, a couple hours before the fight. Well, they know each other from Compton. They hate each other so badly that Tupac's entourage come back, tell Tupac, hey, that dude, Anderson, he's over at the other side of the hotel. They go over there, find him, and beat his ass. And that is on video. It's just not rumor, it's on video. So they beat the shit out of him. So everybody knew Anderson was a bad dude as far as he was a shooter. Everybody knew that. He was a hardcore gangster. He's the kind of guy if you're gonna whip his ass, you better kill him too, or have your head on a swivel because he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back for you. So they give him a good beat down and leave him there. So then after the fight, there was an after party that everybody who was somebody was going to this after party, and everybody knew where it was at. So it's as simple as Orlando Anderson going getting a gun, like we all know he likes to do, and he's going to even up the score. And everybody knew how to get to that nightclub, and all he had to do was just pretty much wait for Tupac and Suge to come by, and there you go, pull up alongside of him and light him up, and that's what happened. And I know that story is not really an exciting story. It doesn't involve all kinds of cool, famous people and all that. But you know how it is. I mean, you've been around. I mean, that's how the street works. If you beat somebody like him up, there's going to be repercussions. He's going to come after you, and that's what happened.
So even though Keefe D, he said in his confession that Puffy, he put a hit on Tupac and Suge for 1 million, and also he put a bounty on the death row chain. That's not good enough to bring him in.
I don't really see it happening because a lot of that is, I don't know how much, and you probably know more about that portion of things than I do, but I don't see a lot of proof there. And as far as like you said, bringing him in for questioning, well, he would have to be an active, he'd have to be willing to do that. He doesn't have to say anything. Um, we would like to think that uh, if he didn't have anything to do with it, that he wouldn't mind coming in and talking about it. But it just depends on what he wants to do. I mean, you can't make the guy talk. Um, if you arrest somebody, a lot of times they will talk because they're like, well, now I'm in a jam. I got to help myself out and do whatever I got to do. But he's not arrestable. But I don't see him coming forward or getting questioned any further on this. It could happen. I mean, they might ask him to come in, and he might go, yeah, okay, I'll come in and talk to you. I got nothing to hide. He might go that route.